name's Chaka. I'm a coelacanth pup. Just in case you're wondering, that's a baby coelacanth. We are special fishes that have been around a long time, even before dinosaurs. This water droplet over here is my buddy, H2O.
Greetings, human earthlings.
H2O, please try and act normal. We have a serious lesson ahead of us, so no fooling around. Alright then, with H2O who has inside information on the topic at hand, and our friend PC with all the answers, we are going to be exploring catchments, climates and water sources.
Well, let's start with me. H2O is the chemical formula for water, which is essential to all life on Earth. It is a vital, scarce and precious commodity. Phew, I'm tired. I will let our knowledgeable friend PC explain the rest.
Thank you, H2O. To begin with, we should be calling our planet water, and not Earth, because over 70% of the planet's surface consists of water, mainly the oceans. Given the extent and depth of the oceans, they are estimated to make up approximately 97% of the biosphere, the areas where animals and plants can live. As big and important as the land might seem to you, the oceans are far, far bigger. The oceans are also largely responsible for both the water cycle and our global climate. They store and transport heat all around the planet. This is known as global thermohaline circulation. Heat is moved by the vast currents in the oceans. These currents are driven largely by dominant winds and by differences in density caused by how warm and/or salty the water is.
What is this water cycle?
I can easily answer that. It is me, all over. The water cycle describes the existence and movement of water on, in and above the Earth. Earth's water is always in motion and is always changing phases, from liquid to gas to solid and back again. The water cycle has been working for billions of years, and all life on Earth depends on it. In fact, the Earth would be a pretty dry place to live on without it.
The water cycle actually has no beginning and no end. Well, seeing as we have to start somewhere, we'll start with the oceans. That is, after all, where most of Earth's water exists. The sun, which drives the water cycle, heats water in the oceans. Some of the water in the ocean evaporates, forming a gas in the air that we call water vapor. Ice and snow can turn directly into water vapor, and this is called sublimation.
What's it?
Sublimation. Can I go on now, Chaka? Where were we? Oh yes, rising air currents take the vapor up into the atmosphere, along with water from evapotranspiration. That is water that is transpired from plants and evaporated from the soil. The vapor rises into the air where cooler temperatures cause it to condense into clouds. Air currents move clouds around the globe, and these cloud particles collide, grow, and fall out of the sky as precipitation, most commonly in the form we call rain. As the rain falls over land, some of it is intercepted by plants from where it evaporates. The remaining rain soaks into the soil in a process known as infiltration. Once the soil is saturated, the water flows over the ground as surface runoff. Runoff accumulates in streams and rivers and flows downstream where it may reach freshwater lakes. Over time, all the water will ultimately reach the ocean, where the water cycle ends. Where it begins all over again. You guys know what I mean.
I'm glad to see even you get confused sometimes, PC. By the way, do you know where the water in your tap comes from?
Well, I don't have to use taps. I live in the ocean.
Never mind. PC, if you would please.
Firstly, the water cycle, which we have just described, plays an important role in taking salt water from the ocean, leaving the salt behind and depositing fresh water over the land. This water ends up in rivers, dams, or lakes. From there, the water gets pumped to a water treatment plant, where it is purified, treated with chemicals to make it clean and safe to drink, and then finally the water is pumped to your home through a massive network of underground pipes. All you have to do then is turn on the tap and voila, fresh water.
Time to work. See you later.